Hey guys, there were 5 new games released on Apple Arcade on November 8th, 2019. They also reached 100 games on their games list. I was on the fence about paying $4.99 a month, but the selection and quality of games is making me think twice about canceling my subscription. Let's take a look at these games and see what they're all about. They are Guildlings, MarbleItUp, Discolored, UFO on Tape, Sociable Soccer, and Takeshi and Hiroshi. Guildlings is a story-driven adventure which I can best describe as a role-playing game with a modern touch. Your character starts off in a frozen state and can only communicate with his friend using text messages, and you must also use a magical glyph as your eyes and ears to gain guild members. Once you're done with that, you must guide your friend in finding the keys from your dad, and then you must escape the house at some point without anyone knowing. You're not in some imaginary world. You start off in your house and see everyday environments like the living room and kitchen. It's a nice use of the imagination, and I like how it doesn't take itself too seriously, and it's a very casual approach to playing an RPG. I'm intrigued by the story, and I'm wondering if any of my decisions that I make in the dialogue are going to affect the outcome of the game. I'll pick this one up later for sure. MarbleItUp Mayhem is based on Marble Blast. You must take control of your marble and maneuver through different obstacle courses and avoid getting bounced off the level by bumpers and other objects. You must get to the checkpoint to increase your time, gather the gems, and make sure you don't fall off the level. This game features a single player campaign and multiplayer as well. I played this one for a little bit and it seems like a great game, but it didn't catch my attention very long. It just seems very repetitive. Multiplayer was very stable on my connection, but I just couldn't really get into the gameplay. Just my 2 cents. If you like exploration and solving puzzles, Discolored is for you. At first, I couldn't get into the depressing noir graphics, but the point is to add color to the world through the use of colored glyphs. This one had me hooked with its challenging puzzles. I did get frustrated as some of the puzzles will have you going back and forth from one point to another. But once you start solving more puzzles, it becomes easier, and it made me want to keep going to see why I'm stuck in this abandoned diner with nobody around. You'll have to combine some items with others to progress and use your brain a little. Some puzzles are easy and some don't make any sense. But here's the tip. If you want to get hints for the scanner that you get at the beginning of the game, make sure you go into the settings and turn on hint hotspots. That way, when you come across an area where you're supposed to use that scanner, you'll see the scanner icon pop up. If you want to be challenged and frustrated and constantly have to scan random areas, leave this feature unchecked. I'll be playing this game some more as the puzzles are pretty addicting and I'm already hooked. The controls and interface leave much to be desired, but for some reason this turned out to be one of my favorite games of the bunch. To each their own, I guess. UFO on Tape will test your social media picture-taking abilities. This game can be best described as an AR game without the augmented reality and a VR game without the virtual reality goggles. Your phone acts as the viewfinder and your movements are traced by the accelerometer, meaning whenever you move your phone, that's where your point of view will be. You get money for taking pictures of certain objects such as UFOs of course, but you also get money for other things that you'll see in the summary screen. Once you gain enough money, you can advance to the next level. I like how they incorporated VR and AR aspects to this game, and it keeps you on your toes because it's pretty quick. You need to be trigger happy with that camera. This game will just be a quick play, as the gameplay and repetition probably won't hold my attention for very long. This game consists of trading card collections and soccer is mixed in there somewhere. There is a good tutorial at the beginning, but the controls are just too simplistic for me. There are many other soccer games with more realism and better graphics. If you're a soccer game purist, you'll likely be disappointed by this one. Darn you, EA, why do you have to be the only name when it comes to sports games? Takeshi and Hiroshi is an RPG game with a little twist. You see, Takeshi is a game designer who shows his brother his unfinished game, and Hiroshi is his younger brother who is really disappointed that the game isn't playable. So Takeshi finds a quick workaround to make the game playable. This means he has to take control of the monsters and provide a fun RPG game experience for his younger brother. You have to select the order of monsters to appear and how many will appear as well. Give Hiroshi too much to handle and his enjoyment level plummets and the game is over if he gets killed. But if you make the game easy enough for him to enjoy, then his joy level will go higher and you can keep playing for up to 50 levels to see if you can get to the end. I thought this was a neat take on RPG games, and the cinematics remind me of those old claymation movies. The actual game graphics are cartoonish and smooth. The gameplay is pretty simple, and I'll probably be playing this one again to see if I can come up with the perfect balance of monsters to make this RPG game worth playing again by Hiroshi. I hope you enjoyed this look at the new Apple Arcade games for the week of November 8th. Remember to like and subscribe for the latest Apple Arcade updates by yours truly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.